So let me take you back about 2 years ago. It was an ordinary evening, nothing spooky, nothing unusual, just me and my boyfriend sitting down for dinner at the kitchen table. The lights were warm, the hum of the fridge in the background, and the clinking of silverware on plates was the only sound. You know that comfortable silence when you're just eating with someone you know really well? That was the vibe. Now, directly in front of me was the microwave. It sat on the counter just above eye level, and its glass door had that faint reflective surface, almost like a dull mirror. I wasn't thinking much of it until something happened that I still can't explain. I was mid-bite, fork halfway to my mouth, when suddenly there it was. A burst of light. Not like lightning, not like a glare from the bulb. This was a sharp, unmistakable white flash that lit up the reflection in the microwave door. It was so quick that I instantly froze. My fork clattered onto my plate, my whole body recoiling like I'd just been caught off guard. And then this is where it gets weird. Before I could even say anything, before I could even process what I saw, my boyfriend, sitting right there at the head of the table, spoke up. His eyes went wide, his body stiffened, and he blurted out, "Did you see that?" Now, in that moment, my heart leapt. Because how often does someone else witness the exact thing you just saw? I felt relief like, thank God, I'm not going crazy. I immediately said, "Yeah, that white flash." But his response stopped me cold. He shook his head, his voice almost defensive. "No, not a flash, a black thing, falling." I froze. "A black thing?" I asked. According to him, right in front of my plate, so literally in the space between me and the microwave, he saw a dark shape. Not just dropping straight down, but moving sideways as it came down, like it had weight but no gravity. He swore it didn't hit the table. It just slipped out of sight before touching anything. And here's the kicker, we both reacted at the exact same time. My fork hit the plate, and his words spilled out, perfectly synced. We both experienced something, but we each saw something completely different. I tried to get him to describe it in more detail. What shape was it? How big? Did it look solid? I pushed, desperate to understand, but the more I asked, the more frustrated he got. He brushed it off, like the details didn't matter, and eventually he stopped talking about it altogether. But me? I couldn't let it go. Because if he hadn't reacted, if he hadn't looked just as startled as I was in that exact moment, I probably would have dismissed what I saw. I would have chalked it up to a glare or a trick of the light. Instead, I'm left wondering, how can two people see the same event at the same time, yet witness something entirely different?